Peace, fam. Peace, fam. I just wanted to get on here really quick to just tell you, never apologize for being yourself, being who you are. Period. Peace. Hey, beautiful day. I like doing that. I think that's gonna be my thing for all my videos starting out. So, wanted to get on here tonight real quick. It's for somebody. Focus on the name. Past is gone. Never will come back again. Future not here yet. So, nothing that you can do about that at the time. At this time, right this moment. Preparing for it. There's nothing wrong with preparing for the future. But don't forget about the name. Embrace where you are right now. Embrace everything about you, your flaws, all of that. And then put in the work. Make the changes that you seeking to have done in the future. And everybody that's waiting on the rapture, that ain't here yet either. So it means that your assignment and the work ain't done yet. Those of you that are ready for the Matrix to completely crash, it ain't crashed yet. So put the work in, get the work in, and elevate your mind. Peace, fam, and happy beautiful day. Woo, 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 woo. Unfortunately, I'm in my car, so I can't do my little twirl around. But today, I just want to just get on here and just talk about us constantly doing things and communicating things about one another that's taking us from this frequency all the way down to this frequency. You know, from a high vibration to a low vibration. You know, if you sitting up here saying you a sister to somebody or you are a brother to somebody, then to me, sisterhood and brotherhood is us uplifting each other, us keeping each other at this high vibration right here. Let's stop with the hating. Let's stop with the gossiping. Let's stop with the downgrading one another and, you know, worrying about what somebody else doing or how somebody else doing their stuff and what somebody did to you or things that you may not even have communicated with that person and they not even aware of it. You know, communication goes far. We have to communicate. Communicate to me plays a big role in how you stay connected. You know, I found myself with some of my friends, you know, in my past where we either miscommunicated or we didn't communicate with each other at all. We go this time not talking to each other, being upset with each other, mad with each other, when that's time that we could have been building with one another. And then when we come together, I found us coming together and then we start talking about it. It's like, girl, I thought you meant that. No, girl, I meant this. Oh my gosh, we done spent 6 months not talking to each other for this, you know. Or either where you go in a point where you're like, dang, I ain't heard from my girl in a while. And it's because some type of conversation you had or some type of outing or situation that you had and you just totally did not communicate how you were feeling and they're not even aware of it. And they're like, well, dang, what's going on with my sis? Or what's going on with my brother, right? So I'm just here to just say, like, communicate. And then also too, let's stop the hating. There's so much stuff going in this world right now. It is time for us to come together as sisters and brothers in every aspect and every way, so that when things go haywire and go way south, guess what? We have one another. We can stand firm with each other. Connections are for us to be able to build with one another and grow with one another. It's not about us being divided, us having these hidden agendas, these jealousies and this hating and things like that. You know, you have to remember that everybody has their time. Everybody has their time. And until it's your time, truly support your sister and your brother and cheer them. Be like they number one cheerleaders. Be their number one support system. You know, and if you feel like your sister or brother is going down this wrong path or going down this place because they doing certain things a certain way, instead of you degrading them and downgrading them, how about you provide some resources or some support with how they can be doing things better, you know? And if you're not doing anything at all, I'm like, zip it, right? Because like, you have nothing to say because you ain't even doing nothing. So how you even got any comments about anything that somebody else is doing when you ain't doing your own stuff, you know? And it's just like, it's just so much, like, even that with the mimicking. Oh my gosh, she stole this of mine, or she stole that. Nobody can never steal anything from you. Here, let me say that again. Nobody can ever steal anything from you, because although they may mimic you, it would never be you, right? So instead of you sitting up there being in your feelings and being mad when you ain't doing nothing, change the scenario, change the situation, put your work in, put the time in. That is how you make progression. So you want to keep going down that path. But I really wanted to get on here just to tell you, like, let's stop the hating on our sisters and brothers. Let's stop with this low frequency stuff. We are higher beings. And the things that's going on in this world right now, togetherness is key. Oneness is key. And the method, number one method to keep those connections is communication. You have to communicate. You have to communicate. And love on one another and be genuine with one another. If you got all these hidden agendas and all these issues and you complaining and things about that, it's time for you to reevaluate you and reevaluate what's going on within you. What's going on down in that lower area of the body. Like, what's being going on with some of my chakras, my root, my solar plex, my sacred. Let's get those things right. You know, and when we get those things right, then we're able to see differently. We're able to see more clearly. But I also want to say too, before I get off of here, if you ain't putting in no work and you ain't doing nothing, you ain't got shit to say about nobody else. Yes, I did curse because I meant what I said. You don't have nothing to say about nobody else. You're not doing anything. So until you put in that work and put in that time, zip it. Zip it. And if you cannot be genuinely supporting your sister and brother with what they are doing, disconnect yourself, because it's time for you to work on you. So on that note, love you guys. Let's communicate and let's work to be genuine with one another, supporting each other and coming together. Unity is what makes the transition and the change of the things that goes on and that has been going on and that is going on in this world. As long as we're divided, conquering will continue on. Love you guys. Peace, love, and light. Happy, beautiful day. How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this fabulous day? I wanted to get on here to tell someone that let's not stop living, right? I know obstacles and situations come in our life, and it seems like one thing after another is constantly happening, but just remember to take out time for yourself, take out time to detach, take out time to just remove yourself from this everyday hustle and bustle, as I call it, the matrix. Just get off the grid. Kill the phone. Put the phone in a box and lock it up for that day. And just go out and just do something for yourself. Just unwind. Put your feet in the grass. Run in the forest. Have yourself a picnic. Go to the beach. Lay on the beach all day. You know, do something for you. Something therapeutic for you. Get a massage, you know, but get out and enjoy life. Like, time, which really doesn't exist, it's a discussion for another day, but it waits for no one, as they say, right? So get out, live your life, enjoy, and have a fabulous day on purpose. Woo! Love y'all. Peace, love, and light. And remember, all them obstacles, turmoils, situations, craziness, nonsense, it ain't going away anyway. Take out some time for yourself. Peace, love, and light. Well, let me change that before I end my thing. It will go somewhere, but it's not going anywhere all at one time. So allow some time for yourself. Love you. Peace. Hey, 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 y'all. Happy, beautiful day. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Woo, woo, woo. Today, I wanted to get on here to chat a little bit about crying. We've been, well, many of us, I'm not gonna say everybody, been taught crying is a weakness. As a child, I was told, shut it up, stop crying, be strong, stop being a big baby. Wow. But I was only taught that because that's all they knew, right? At the time, my parents did the best they knew how to do. But as an adult, I have learned that crying is actually not a weakness. It's in many different forms of a release. You know, whether it's something not so great and whether it's something really great. And you're just so happy about accomplishing that milestone. Or you just at a peak where you just don't know what else to do, right? So crying is the only avenue away. Happy, beautiful day. I am back talking my remainder on crying. Crying is definitely not a weakness. It's actually a strength. It's a form of releasing. Whether it's something great going on in your life, or whether it's just something like you just don't know what else to do, no way to turn, or it's just so much stuff coming at one time, and you just have to release it. And when we release these cries, it takes us to a better place. Whatever the situation is or whatever is occurring, it ends up opening up for us, and beautiful things unfold from it. You know, the cry of joy, you're releasing just all that it took to get you to that place. You know, a cry of turmoil, nowhere else to turn. You're releasing that you've done all you know how to do and can do with whatever situations or issues they are, or just a release that is just so much at one time. You're releasing so that you know that it gives you the ability to continue forward and to continue to press through it, because there is a tunnel at the end of that. There is a light at the end of that tunnel. So I just wanted to just get back on here and just kind of to give you the remains of my video. This is not the exact of my video, but this pretty much sums up everything that I was saying. And on that note, love you guys. Peace, love, and light. Hey y'all. Sometimes it's just necessary to just take a break and just go sit in nature. My nature today was the beach and some white sand. Just listening to the waves and the currents just coming in constantly. And it was not planned, but the Spirit always knows what we can use, and it leads us right to that place. And I'm glad that it led me to that place, because now I just have so much of a more peace of mind. I took out the time to journal, to write, to just dump out everything in my head, and then just sat there and just listened to the waves and the currents just coming in. And I even went and stuck my feet in the water, and Spirit said, you need more than just your feet. So now my whole bottom of my pants are soaking wet. But it was necessary, and it was great. It was beautiful, and I'm thankful. One thing I can say about living on an island, nature is surrounded all around you, and it's not nature that's been altered by man. It's purely theirs. Like, they may have some places where they kind of made it a home, or houses and things like that, but for the most part, like 80% of this island is nature and natural. And I'm just thankful and grateful for being able to have an opportunity to experience this. If you have never been to Hawaii before, I say come join us. On that note, mahalo. Hey, happy beautiful day in the neighborhood. Today, I'm here to tell somebody that your existence still matters. If you woke up this morning and you breathing another breath and you see another day, your existence matters. It means somebody out there in the world can use what it is that you have to give. We all come with gifts. We all come with talents. We all come with a purpose. So today, I'm here to tell you, your existence still matters, because you have a purpose to fulfill here on this earth. Now go be great. Peace, love, and light. Hey y'all. Happy beginning of the week. I just want to just leave you all a message today and just tell you, like, reach out to your friends, your family, those that you love and hold dear and close to your heart, and just tell them that you love them. And when you see them, embrace them, hug them, enjoy them, because I feel like sometimes we forget the importance of that. And that way you don't have to be being regretful for any type of reason, for any type of situation or things that may occur in the future. But love on those that you love closest while they're here. You know how they say, give them their flowers while they're here? Show them love while they're here. And just send them a message, give them a call, just to say, love you, sis. Love you, bro. Love you, mom. Love you, dad. Love you, friend. All right, and on that note, I love all of you, my IG fam. Peace, love, and light. Now go out and be great. All right, bye. Hey, fam. Hey, fam. Hey. How y'all been doing? Hopefully good. Yeah, I'm over here juicing. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm starting out doing this 3-day one, and then I'm going to be taking some things up a level. But the first day I was like, oh my gosh, because it's been a while since I've juiced. Actually, yeah, and I detox often, but juicing I haven't done in a minute, and I'm glad I'm doing it. I just want to say, like, most of the time I'm looking, I need to clean out my colon, I need to clean out my internal body, I need to get my body rest from constantly working, breaking down all this food and different things I'm putting in my system, whether it's good stuff or not so great stuff, right? And depending on what it is the harder the body works. But what I'm here to just tell you is, like,
Cleansing is just more than us working on the internal body, getting the intestines and the blood and all those different things cleaned and functioning better, but as well here here spiritually, internally healing, mind, body, soul, right down from our head to our feet. And let it be a time where you just kind of, when you're cleansing, don't just let it just be about particularly your body, but let it be your mind and your soul as well. Take out some time for yourself, just detaching, disconnecting, getting in nature, doing the very things that you do, that you practice spiritually, meditation, mindfulness, walking, being still, praying, chanting, however you connect the higher self with the internal self. Remember, as you are detoxing and cleansing, cleanse yourself, mind, body, soul. Love you guys. Peace, love, and light.
Peace, fam. Peace, fam. I'm not sure who this is for, but I just wanted to tell you, don't settle for less when you can have the best. Mediocre is not the thing when you can have the full cake. It's so many sisters and brothers out here that are still linking, right? So that one for you is still out there. But you got to keep doing what you're doing. Healing you. Elevating you. Raising your frequency. Because when you raise that frequency and his frequency is raised, that's when y'all gonna connect and meet with each other. But never settle for less just to say that you have somebody or you with somebody. We are so much more than that. So my quote for you today is, hey, why settle for mediocre when you can have the full cake? Continue to work on yourself, love yourself, build your brands, build your business, build your career, finish school, whatever it is that you're doing. And most of all, remember, work to heal the self, the inner self. Because see, in order for us to draw the energy that we seek, we have to become that energy, or we have to be that energy. So that evolves around us getting some of those roots pulled out and those toxins pulled out. And it's more than just saying a quote a day. It's more than just speaking something into your mind daily. It's a process. Because see, first we got to find where the problem came from and what caused that issue, what caused that toxin. And we have to start to work towards that. And when we start to do that, that's when things you start to really see a true change of energy. And you start to see different energies being drawn to you. So, sis, or even my brother, don't settle for mediocre, because the full cake is waiting for you. Peace, love, and light.